Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading. I'm just going to drop some energy for you. It was kind of a little bit lax this week, so here I am with one more reading before the week starts again. How are you? I hope your weekend has been beautiful. Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you already, and thank you for being in the comments and all the ways you love me and all your kind words, and thank you for your thumbs up, because it really is growing this tribe, and that's the reason I do all of these readings, is because you eat them up voraciously. So thank you for doing that. I'm always going to be here for you. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're talking about Taurus. And you might want to hit that bell button because it's coming up summertime here, so the uploads could be a little erratic. Try and make them as regular as possible, for sure. All right, thank you for subscribing. If you're one of the newbies, I saw a sneak in the side door. Here we go. This is a new deck, by the way, and I love it. You'll see why in just a minute. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You are always welcome. Cross-watcher. We've got community. We've got the bees. Bees, community. We've got infinity. It says unlimited potential. Wowzers. I like it. That is card number 7. For me, 7 is always associated with heaven or divine intervention. I think you're coming into a new community here. Card number 37 is a 10, right? And then you break it down further to a 1. It's a new beginning. It's starting at the very beginning. Unlimited potential. I love it. Yeah. Then we have the anchor, stability, but it's on the door of a house. So it might be financial stability. It might be financial stability, but I'm wondering if it's going to be a gift, because 1 and 6 is 7, and I see that as divine intervention, right? Got the crystals, it says achievement. We got the yin and the yang, which says balance. And we've got never give up. Phrases, motivation. I love it. Do you see why I love this? Isn't it wonderful? Medical staff, it says healing. I love it. Okay, I'm just going to show you who it's by here. It's called Sign of the Times Tarot, or Sign of the Times Oracle. It's by Crystal Banner. Got it on Amazon. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look. Yeah, it feels like you're going to be pulled into a new community, or you're about to meet a new group of people, or a new person who's going to pull you into a new community. And I feel like this community is going to be instrumental in whatever achievements you have coming up in the future. So either you find someone to network with there, or you find someone who sees that you have unlimited potential, that you have all these ideas. And, I love this because it's like, it's infinite ideas, right? And there's all kinds of things that are, we don't know what they mean. They're just all the infinite possibilities. It's like we're making plans for something. And then we have the anchor, stability. You might be doing it for reasons of, trying to buy a house, purchase a home possibly. But the red door, traditionally, the red door is usually on the house that is the mortgage is paid off. That's what we do around here. Anyway, I don't know if you do it around your area, but around where I live, it's there are some people who partake in that they hang a red door once their home is paid for. So I feel like you're looking for stability. I think that you're in a business or trying to start a business. That's what it feels like, because we've got motivation and balance here. So we've got the yin and the yang, right? The yin is the feminine energy, the yang is the masculine energy, and one is pulling the other in while the other is pushing their way in. And who is it's the masculine. The yang is usually the one who is pursuing, and the yin is pulling in that energy, and that's why the balance is so good. That's what this is here. I think you're going to find someone who really gives you balance in these achievements. You're going to meet them in this community, because this person is quite motivated from their own stability, or for their own stability. So you're going to meet somebody here, I think, that is really going to motivate you by letting you know what they did in order to keep themselves in the healing process. I think it's going to lead to pretty amazing things. I think it's going to lead to opportunity. We've got, you got to watch out for distractions. That's what the clouds are. I like it. How adorable are these cards? Okay, let's clarify a little bit here. Why not? Let's look at it. Okay, not that yet. We will go here. I just work here, y'all, you know. All right. Okay. Got the rider. We've got the magnifying glass. We've got the house on the house. Very cool. Keys are coming up, y'all. Somebody's taking a risk. Yeah. So I want to say that there is good news coming. That's who the rider is. The rider brings good news. 9 of Cups in the bottom right-hand corner. The rider is the messenger. So you could be receiving a message that brings good news, and it could be received about meeting this community possibly if you're not already in the community. If you're already in the community, I feel like you're going to get some good news about something that's going on in your community that's going to help you achieve your goals. So either way, it's all good. Yeah, it looks like this breaks down to a 1. This is a 1, and this is a 9. This is going over all the details, making sure that everything's in order. It's like the achievement is about to happen. So I think this new community that you find, I feel like you end up really thriving there. We have the magnifying glass, right? We want to really look closely at anything that's going on in terms of, you know, you just want to make sure that if it looks good, that it actually is good, that it's not really, you know, sometimes if it looks good, it looks too good to be true. It usually is, because it almost feels that way here, that you're going to doubt it as it comes up because of the incredible balance that the whole situation gives you. Even when you look really up close, you're like, what's the catch? You're not used to getting good news. You're not used to things working out in your favor. But it feels like something's coming that's working out in your favor. For some of you, it could be a relationship, because the yin and yang is feminine masculine energy. And this is a soulmate energy, because they're never, once they get together, they're never any further apart than the line that separates them. And in some cases, there is no line that separates them. They become one. But the balance here, you could be meeting someone in this friend group who is the 9 of Cups, who is your wish fulfillment. The 9 of Hearts is here. So it could definitely be that in this group, you meet somebody who possibly is someone that you really look over with a fine-tooth comb. Yeah, somebody that you're like, it feels like there is completely and totally unlimited potential with this person. Whether it's work or whether it's romantic, you pick your side here. But we do have yin and yang, right? Okay, so we have phrases of motivation and stability and the house. We have the King of Hearts on the bottom right-hand corner. The King of Cups, who could be the Emperor, card number 4, but who is ready for stability. Somebody here is ready to find a really stable way to live and anchor themselves to someone or to somewhere, to a home. Yeah, and I feel like you're really, really motivated to do that. I think you're going to end up taking some risks here, though. Risks maybe with a masculine who's building a bridge to love. Wow. So you know what? This could end up, you could end up in a romantic entanglement here with this person who shows up on the scene and wants to help you with your business. They could be really good in business, but it feels like that this person is someone who is showing up on the scene to motivate you, to show you stability, to give you stability, and to show you your unlimited potential. You're looking right up close at the unlimited potential with that magnifying glass. And you also see the unlimited potential of this relationships, because it looks like in the future, there is some sort of an opportunity. It could be the key to something. It could be the key to a house, a car, could be the key to a relationship. Tell me about the rider. We have the moon in reverse. These people are going to be transparent. This new community of yours, they're going to be transparent with you. And I think that's what's going to be so great about it. I think that's why it feels like wish fulfillment, because these people are also beginning again or starting anew. It could be a group of people that that you get introduced to that don't really know each other. You could end up being the cohesion here. achievement. Tell me about that. King of Swords. Interesting. There's good news coming about an achievement. It might be delivered by the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There is someone that's coming that is going to be very transparent. This person could be a Cancer or a Pisces. They don't have to be. But the moon is in the reverse, which tells me that although I think that you enter this community without the realization that there are things that are going to transpire or come to the surface as it pertains to good news. And it's going to help you with your achievement, with whatever achievements you've got going on. So whether you're trying to find a relationship, or you're trying to find a job, or you're trying to find an editor for your book, or you know what I mean? It feels like this person has all the answers. The King of Swords does. Because this person is very clear, concise, logical, factual. They don't give you none of the other fluff, right? And this person's going to be very forthright. They're going to, if you have any questions, it's like all good news here. Yeah. King of Cups is here. Now we've got the King of Swords. Keep an eye on that. Look at that. Wow. Wowzers, wowzers. Unlimited potential shows up with the magnifying glass and the sun. Wow. Don't kill anything. Just saying. I'm just picturing a kid on the street with a magnifying glass and the sun trying to burn the ants, right? What does that mean, Charlie? Why am I seeing that? Give me a sec. Yeah, too much clarity is not good. Too much being able to get all of the truth and see it all for what it really is. Sometimes it's too much. I want to say, just be careful that you don't get up too close, too quick with this group. It feels like for the most part, there is somebody in this group who's very transparent or forthright, or is willing to just tell it to you like it is. They don't care what you see that's in the moon energy. They're just going to tell it to you like it is. What I want to say is that unlimited possibilities is under here. And then when we come up with the deadly the deadly couple of sun and the magnifying glass, it looks like there is a potential for things to go wrong here. So what you don't want is to know everything about a person up front, is what I'm going to say. It's great. If this person could be Leo, they could have Leo energy. You could be dealing with Leo, or maybe you have that energy. But I'm going to say that this person, as you're looking up really close at them, you see the unlimited potential. But I'm going to warn you not to burrow in too quick. Like, don't get into a situation where you meet somebody, you like somebody, and then you never leave their side for the next 3 years. Don't get into that, because it feels like the sun can scorch it. The sun and the magnifying glass, if you get too close, it's going to burn the opportunity. And it says unlimited potential here, but there is also an unlimited potential for it to go sideways, right? As there is in every situation, half and half, right? Six of Swords. So it feels like whatever balance you get here, it does take you from a chaotic place into a calmer place. I feel like it's really an opportunity that's coming to you, unlimited potential, an opportunity that's coming to you. I feel like it's twofold. This person, you could be quite enamored with how smart they are. They could be a lawyer, a judge, a magistrate. This is someone who might even have Leo in the chart. So maybe they're someone who is used to going over a lot of detail. It feels like they see you and boom, they think that you're all of it, everything. You're the sun. You're the unlimited potential. I just want to say that I feel like whatever it is, it feels like you've called it in, because that's what the yin and the yang is. So whichever one you are, right, whether you're the yin pulling in or whether you're the yang pushing forward, then there ends up being balance here. And it ends up taking you from a place of feeling kind of chaotic to a place of calm. It's like you feel like you can do this now. That's what it feels like. This person might be someone who feels like pure sunshine. They could be air and Leo, right? This person could also, at closer look, have a family. Tell me about stability. I've been thinking about it, yeah. You're thinking about either building a house or buying a house. You've been trying to find a way to do that. You need some stability. Phrases and motivation. What's this? Six of Swords. You know that it's going to happen. I know that it's going to happen too. That's what it feels like. I really do feel like for a lot of you, you are going to find this new family or this new community. You might inject yourself into the community. Maybe you join a group or a team or something. But it feels like you're going to meet somebody who's really smart within that pack of people. And it's going to lead you to all this stability. It's going to lead to you learning about or thinking about or getting wisdom about how to buy a house or how to obtain, what you need to, permits you need to build a house. The Six of Wands tells me that you've come from a lot of hardship, or you've worked so hard up to here, getting hurt time and time and time again, because the Six of Wands is the person who is coming back home after the fight or after the war, having won them both. So having collected some wands, right? Things that have happened to them, some traumas maybe. But the Six of Wands is also Leo, but the Six of Wands is, it's about victory. It's about people watching you be successful, buying your house, building your home, getting all this wisdom. There's nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong about that. Got the King of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I feel like the house is coming sooner than you think. I also feel like the King of Swords is someone who is very smart, incredibly smart, who's going to give you a lot of ideas about how to reach your achievements. But I'm going to say that this person doesn't really seem like they have much passion. Or they might seem a little egoic. They might seem, okay, so the combination of air and fire is both masculine, so it could be real hard masculine energy. It's also fixed energy, because the King of Swords is Aquarius and the King of Wands is Leo. So it feels like with Leo being in the reverse, that somebody here is being like super, I don't know, like cocky. That's what it is. Yeah, someone's being really cocky about the information that they give you. But it feels like they're an oversharer. They reveal way too much at the beginning. It almost feels a little bit cringe. But I feel like this is all good news. That's what I want to say. It's all good news, but that's how you're going to know who this person is. If this is the person that turns into the relationship, it feels like it's going to take a long time, a very long time. This person's moving slow. If they're mixed in fixed energy, and I don't even think you like them that much when you meet them, to be honest. I feel like you're moving quicker than you know towards this passionate goal of owning a house or living in a house if you're renting a house or whatever it is. I feel like you're creating a lot of stability though. And it might be because of something that you're doing. People are watching you do something and you have a lot of wisdom about. But there is the Ace of Wands here, which is the path to the things that you want, right? We have the opportunity, we have healing, we have distractions, and we have action. So I think you're going to get through the distractions, and I think you just need to go slowly. Don't go too quickly. Leo is very fast, but the Knight of Pentacles is showing up here to say, if it does look too good to be true, make sure you check into it. And leave if you have to, but it feels like it looks like a pretty good opportunity. It feels that way as well, whether it's in love or in business. You start to lose hope. Here comes the Tower. There it is. Here comes the Tower. You're going to meet this person at a time when things are sort of in upheaval. Yeah, when you're starting to lose hope that things are ever going to go your way, you meet this person at a time of upheaval and change, and lots of things are changing in your life. It's making you vulnerable, and that's what's calling this person in. All right. I'm going to go, Taurus. I hope that was something you needed to hear. Don't know where it came from. Thank you very much for that energy, though. I'm out for now. Love you guys. I will be back. I always come back. Love you guys. Bye.